Hello, water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. This is a general reading for water signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. My name's Serenity. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Those who want to donate, the link is below. Now, this is the third time I'm actually doing this reading, okay? For some reason, somebody didn't want this message to come out. Okay? I nearly walked away, but Spirit said, come back. So I'll come back. Okay? Water signs. The person I'm speaking to now is in a karmic relationship. And it could be with a fire sign. Okay? And the relationship could be coming to an end. Okay? But this particular person is worrying about you if you've been unfaithful. Okay? They're having sleepless nights. They could be suffering some form of depression or anxiety. If it's not you, then it's the person you're dealing with. You may even have fire and water in your chart here, water signs. Okay? But this fire sign, male or female, is very jealous, very controlling, and very manipulative. Okay? This is someone who do as I say, not as I do. All right? For some of you right now, though, some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They may have air and fire in the chart, okay? But this person is deeply hurt regarding this breakup, okay? Because at the bottom of the deck was the Seven of Swords, and it speaks about betrayal and deception. The Seven of Swords doesn't only just speak about betrayal and deception here, water signs, okay? It's letting you know stealing from anyone is a risky exercise here. But stealing from someone who has both the ability and the motivation to punish you, such as the inhabitants of a military camp or a police officer, okay? The Seven of Swords is often a downright foolish here, okay? Because such cunning and confidence are two of the half marks of the Seven of Swords. This could be the fire sign is coming across like this, okay? Or this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? But the Seven of Swords has the same double edge as the rest of the cards in its suits, and it implies that you can be the victim of such deception or somebody's doing it to you. Okay? But it points to someone who's behaving with less than ethical intentions here. It sometimes also means somebody could be prying into someone's life where they don't belong. Okay? And if you sense that someone is spying on you here, water signs, you may be right. Okay? And if you are tempted to dig through someone else's life, sorry, unless it's that of a minor child or has given you cause for concern, you need to resist the impulse, okay? Because everybody deserves the privacy here, okay? Water signs, all right? And if you're involved in any sort of competition this month, formal or informal, you want to keep a close eye out for any cheating here, because this can range from anything from someone cheating at pick up poker game to someone trying to frame you at work for something serious. Okay? But the bottom line is basically to cover your tail here, water sign. Just make sure you're doing things the right way, and then you'll have nothing to worry about, even if someone is out to get you here. Okay? Mm. But this karmic that had you conflict with, this person was either hot or they were cold. Okay? One minute they were up, one minute they were down. They had mood swings. Okay? Or this person was in and out of your life. Okay? I feel like someone of you could have been dealing with a player. Okay? Not just coming in just for sex and going back out again. This was somebody that was catering for more than one home. Okay. Mm. Some of you even could have had dreams about this deception or nightmares, as far as you can see, and it caused you worried or it woke you out your sleep, stressed out, suffering with anxiety or panic attack. Alright, okay. There's definitely been some form of injustice that took place, okay? Some of you need to set boundaries, okay? And say no and draw a line, because some of you, it's going to be a point where enough is enough. You've had enough, okay? You got you got the T-shirt. You know what I mean? You've seen it, done it, been there. All right. Right now, some of you definitely need balance in your life because you're coming out from a situation where there was no equal give and take. Okay. For some of you, right now in this partnership, could have been with a fire sign here. Okay. Could have met when you was on holiday. But for some of you, somebody may be going in a new direction now. And for some of you, somebody wants to start all over again. Somebody wants to try again. Okay? But there's somebody here who cries at night here. Okay? Somebody here who you could be longing for, or they could be longing for you that you're crying over, or they're crying over you. But what the person that I'm referring to now needs to embrace is that somebody from the past could be coming back here. Some of you could be waiting to return back to friends from the past or your childhood, okay? For some of you right now, somebody's saying, I wish I could be a different person because somebody was being dishonest with you, or you could have been the person that being honest, and by lying, you could have ripped you apart, okay? Some of you could be getting introduced to your partner's childhood friends. Okay? And for some of you, though, what you need to kind of release or let go of. Okay? Because some of you will be moving on to calmer waters. Okay? Some of you are in a state of transition right now. Some of you are being forced out of your comfort zone or a difficult past for some of you right now. Because some of you were focusing on past hurt that you needed to let go, or a past situation that took place in the past, or a childhood memory that you're still suffering some PTS from. Okay? But it's about releasing it because it's stopping you from going forward here. Some of you keep bringing it up. That's all you can talk about. You can't even have a present 2023 conversation. Okay? Some of you are going back donkey years and you can't seem to move away from that, but you're going to get kicked out your comfort zone here, okay? Because this move is crucial for your growth here, water sign, whether you're wanting it or not. Hmm. Some of you need to take the time to reflect on any emotional baggage you may be carrying, okay, as you're moving between your phases right now, and see what may be able to leave behind. Because some of you may have to leave people and things that no longer serve you, okay? Some of you, it could be addictions that you need to leave behind. Some of you, it's codependency. Some of you, it's about being obsessive. Some of you, it's being possessive or very controlling. Or you could be leaving somebody behind who had emotional block, okay? Who had some form of addiction, all right? But for some of you right now, somebody does need releasing and healing and purifying their space and cleansing themselves because somebody wants to say that they're feeling unworthy, okay? They know that you're a better person than they are, okay? This is somebody that you need to release, or some of you need to release that person because you don't feel unworthy for this person, okay? You know, like I said, there's good and bad in every one of us here, okay? So some of you have been in a dark place, some of you are coming out from that. Some of you, that's what you've been working on, okay? On yourself, self love, okay? Because the overview is balance is needed in your relationship here, water signs. Some of you need to make sure all your relationships are equal balance with giving and receiving. If they're out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. So you know you're always worthy and deserve respect in all ways. So you need to be able to be also independent, have your own. Don't lean on anybody else, okay? Some of you may be in need of leaning on somebody else until you can stand on your own 2 feet, okay? Call out to God. He's your husband and your father, your brother and your sister, for somebody. Because they got the nine of swords as the outcome here. Somebody here is on a mission here, and it seems like there's no stopping them here because somebody here could have rushed into some form of infidelity or rushed into a separation here. Because there's definitely been some form of disharmony here, because it's been loss of balance here. There's definitely been no equal give and take. With the lovers card on top of the night here. For some of you, there could be some form of arguments going on because you may be experiencing some form of conflict or pressure in your relationship with your friends or family or your co-workers or even with yourself right now, water signs. Perhaps there is a break in communication or an imbalance in a relationship, or you may be just avoiding responsibilities here. But someone needs to make amends here and let go of the past here, okay? Because someone could be arguing about the past, about somebody lying and betraying them. And some of you right now, somebody is going to get back out there and start dating, okay? Because somebody has to choose between two here, okay? They're going to be coming clean here and telling you the truth here, okay? Because somebody was worried about will you leave me like the others, and somebody is going to be end up being broken here. Because someone says I feel shattered about the situation here, okay? Somebody's broken with what's taking place, right? Because for some of you right now, the center of the issue is you need to close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful here, water signs. Okay? You can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay? But majority of you right now, you definitely need to release the past. Okay? Some of you right now, when you're around people, there's going to be people that are going to be jealous of you. Okay? For their own personal reason, okay? But at the same time, it's not about you, it's about them. So at the end of the day, the only person you can change is yourself, okay? People then coming across you as negative, you need to protect yourself mentally, physically, and extremely spiritually. Have your protection around you, okay? Because remember, every rejection is God's protection. Now, the card that came out for Cancer, what they want to tell you is I couldn't let you get close to me. And for Scorpio, I wish I could share my good news with you. And for Pisces, you speak to me through music. And the overview for all of you was I'm starting to understand our connection. Now, for somebody here, the bottom of the deck is about freedom. There is nothing stopping you, water signs, because the path is clear if you want it to be. Okay? So what you're needing to release. The Six of Swords came out twice, and it's about moving forward and coming out of some form of conflict or competing for somebody's attention here. Okay? Because somebody did take a gamble here. Okay? Somebody did have options here. Okay? Somebody definitely wasn't showing their hand here. They was being very dishonest. Okay? For some of you right now, though, you are going to get the clarity and the truth. Okay? Because for some of you, you definitely need to protect yourself and take your power back. Okay? Because some of you might need to have to cut somebody off. Okay? You will be receiving some form of message or text message, email. Okay? For some of you, there is somebody that is interested in you. Okay? Because remember, as you close one door, another door opens. Okay? Some of you are falling in love, but for some of you right now, some of you do need time to heal because somebody could have been sending some shadow work towards you, negative energy. Okay? Because it was trying to sabotage your relationship or your new beginning here. Okay? That you're trying to work on. And some of you definitely have to move on from this. Okay? For some of you, though, somebody still has closure issues. Okay? And somebody definitely was wearing a mask and pretending to be something or somebody that there wasn't, okay? Somebody was definitely gaslighting somebody here. and somebody definitely feels abandoned. There definitely was a breakup and a separation for some of you, and some of you are not talking to this person, and there could be some argument over some form of finance or somebody starting a new relationship. Okay, but for some of you right now here, water signs, it's about cutting out separation, stopping the pattern, and for some of you, you are not speaking to this person, you're giving them silent treatment, or they could be giving you. Okay, because someone's saying I need to hold back my true feelings for you. Okay, because somebody's feeling overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining this person. Okay, and for some of you right now, somebody is going to be receiving some bad news. Okay, and it could be regarding somebody here who could have lost out on an opportunity, or there was lacking foresight here. Okay, mm, that's for somebody. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Oh, for some of you though, like I said, you are going to meet a twin flame. Okay, but your masculine divine needs to use their intuition because they could be dealing with somebody who's very bitter, very resentful, very jealous. If it's not you, then it's somebody around you or in your energy. I send you love and light. Namaste.